So here's something more interesting. Hiya's Godzilla 2014. Finally, we have some double elbow articulation coming from Hiya on a Godzilla figure, but I have to constantly heat up to get the full effect. And here, okay, I love the sculpt. I love the way he looks. I almost wasn't going to get him when they announced pre-order for him. I was just like, I don't know. But then I saw the promotional pictures and I was just like, yeah, I fucking want him. Like, I was like, you know, I've already got 3 of the same sculpt, but then I noticed that this is a totally different sculpt. This is 6 inches tall, not 7 inches tall, and double elbow articulation. So I was just like, okay, maybe there's going to be more to this guy. I'm sorry to say there's not really. I like this figure. I love it. I love having it. But, you know, I have a few complaints. I might have to do something to the mold here because for some reason this part of the... I gotta clip my fucking nails. This little part of the forearm causes this to constantly pop off when I want to push the arm, the hand a little bit back. Also, I still can't get him to do a T-pose. I was really hoping we can get him to do a T-pose. I was really hoping we could get full range of elbow articulation with the double elbow, but you don't. See, look at that. Now there's a reason these pop off so easily. He comes with fists. I don't have the fists right here right now, but I'll go get them in a second. I can't get the full range of motion, and it doesn't even want to spread out straight. Still can't. I was hoping we'd have a little bit better range of motion with the shoulders. No. The tail is great, but you know, Hiya tails are always good. I've yet to have a Hiya tail that I didn't like. The knees are good. The head can look a little bit more up than the current Doei Goji mold. Hopefully that's going to be fixed with Godzilla Evolved for all the people who want to get Godzilla Evolved. I'm not getting Godzilla Evolved. I don't like skinny Godzilla. Like not in the MonsterVerse. I love these spines. I love the 2014 design. I was still happy to see that they brought the classic Godzilla dorsal spine look in the 2019 movie and then continued that on with Godzilla vs. Kong. But I still looked at that going like, okay, that's nice. They didn't need to do anything because I still think this looks amazing. Like it's different but familiar at the same time. So it was just like, you know, I was worried. I was one of the people that were kind of like going like, oh man, what are they going to make Godzilla look like? Then we saw the design and I was just like, that's not even like reinventing the wheel right there. That's perfect. Like, you know, you update it, you modernize it a little bit, but it's recognizable. That's fucking Godzilla. So as I mentioned, he does have fist hands, or fisted hands. Godzilla's getting fisted, which also kind of work as grabby hands, since he's got a Valaverse pistol in his hand. So that's fun. But again, like, I don't know, I wanted there to be more range of motion with his articulation, because I wanted to give him this whole Stone Cold Steve Austin attitude, and I could kind of still give him a sort of wrestling persona, because I think if I get a chair, he'd be able to, like, hold the chair and whack someone with it, and that'd be fine. But he's not doing a Stone Cold Stunner anytime soon. He's not doing a Lufez press anytime soon, even though I really wanted to animate him doing that to Guile. I had it in my head that it would be funny if he was the new challenger coming in while Guile was fighting M. Bison, and then Guile just gets his shit fucking wrecked by Godzilla. When I got the Muto last year, I was a little disappointed because I didn't have a Godzilla that scaled well with her. But I mean, now he does. He scales, you know, it's not a perfect scaling because I think he's still supposed to be like a little bit taller than her. But he's still like somewhat taller than her, and it works. So at least these two look good together. I'm still kind of, I don't want to say, I'm not really disappointed with, because how else were they going to get the Muto done? I'm just still kind of like, I'm not disappointed with their execution. I'm just, you know, disappointed with how the design just doesn't seem to be able to translate well to an action figure. Like, I'm still nervous handling this figure. Like, I'm always afraid that one of these, it's not quite as bad as a Marvel Legend, but it's still kind of like, it feels very sketchy whenever I'm trying to articulate any of these limbs. And I'm just like, I really don't want her to fucking break. There's no more of her. They're all sold out. I don't know if they're going to do a reissue, and we all know that the cost is going to raise on a reissue now. So, like, that's it. That's all I'm getting, and I don't want her breaking on me. Ultimately, I'm happy with him. He looks good paired up with Skull Island Kong. I imagine he might look good with the SH Monster Arts Kong that I have. But like, even though they don't scale perfectly, it's fine. This is all fucking make-believe, right? We can do whatever the fuck we want with this shit. If they rework some of the tooling to where we can get him to do all kinds of weird, creative poses, I might double dip, but it would need to be exactly that. I don't care about breath effects. I can use whatever photo manipulation techniques I know in order to get the breath effects and get the spine glowing effects without, you know, actually physically having that. I'm a novice at all that, and I think there's room for improvement, and I can improve with that. So, you know, I'm not worried about breath effects. I'm not worried about light up effects. So I'm not going to pay extra money for all that shit when I know I have the means to be able to make that shit in photos myself. It's going to have to take them showing us that, hey, we figured out how to make him T-pose. Hey, we figured out how to make him do this. Hey, we got full range of double elbow articulation. You know, it's going to take something like that to get me to double dip on this, and I don't think it's going to happen.
Fucker!